Welcome to NBC News Daily, where we start with a deadly attack in Jerusalem. 3 people are dead and more injured after a shooting at a bus stop. Hamas is taking credit for that attack, and Israel says 2 brothers are responsible and that both have been in prison and accused of terrorist activities. But despite the attack, Israel and Hamas, they're agreeing to extend their truce for a 7th day. Hamas has released 2 female Israeli hostages thus far and agreed to release 8 more in exchange for 30 Palestinian prisoners. In addition, Israel will allow more humanitarian relief into Gaza. Now, since the ceasefire began, almost 100 hostages have been freed, and about 200 Palestinian prisoners have since been released. That number could increase as Egypt says they're working with Qatar, negotiators for a new 2-day extension. NBC News correspondent David Noriega joins us now from Tel Aviv. David, first, just tell us about this latest attack at the bus stop. How does this sort of impact now the current pause we're seeing in fighting?
Yeah. Hey, Morgan. So this attack happened early this morning at rush hour at a crowded bus stop in Jerusalem. What the Israeli authorities have said is that 2 individuals opened fire on the crowd at that bus station, killed 3 and injured others. Those perpetrators were shot dead at the scene. As you pointed out, Hamas subsequently took credit for this attack. As far as the impact that it has on the ongoing truce, it's a really good question. We've been asking ourselves that question as well. What I can tell you is that for now, by itself, that attack has not been enough to jeopardize or end the truce. The truce is ongoing. However, I can also tell you, I was actually in Jerusalem earlier this afternoon. We went by the bus stop where this took place. It had gone back to normal. It was once again a sort of normal, functioning, busy bus stop, except there were posters up everywhere, essentially attacking the ceasefire agreement. They said things like releasing more terrorists will lead to more bloodshed, in reference to the release of Palestinian prisoners in exchange for Israeli hostages. That's part of the framework of this agreement. So for sure, this attack is increasing the amount of pressure coming from the Israeli public, certain sectors of the Israeli public at least, on the Netanyahu government to not extend the ceasefire, to resume the war as soon as possible.
I want to talk a little bit more about that public pressure, David, because more hostages and prisoners, as you mentioned, are being released, and Gaza is getting more aid. But despite all of this, Hamas is now calling for global protest this weekend. Why?
I think it's important to remember that both sides in this conflict, Israel and Hamas, have been very clear in stating that the conflict is not only about October 7th. It is not only about what's happening in Gaza. It is about both sides have larger objectives, right? Israel has said that its objective is to eliminate Hamas, although there's been a bit of a change in the language that we get from the IDF from eliminate to dismantle, but nevertheless to render Hamas incapable of operating and governing within the Gaza Strip. And on the other side, on Hamas's side, they've indicated several times that their ultimate objective is to end the Israeli occupation of the West Bank and to establish a independent, sovereign Palestinian state. Until those things happen, neither side is going to give up its side of the fight. And that's, I think, why we see Hamas making these attempts at continuous, motion in what they're trying to achieve. Morgan.
All right. NBC News correspondent David Noriega on the ground there for us. David, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.